From the area known as Patriot Place, EA Sports set for football at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Las Vegas Raiders and the New England Patriots. Two 1-1 teams here, each looking to move over 500, and we're underway here in Week 3. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Look now for Darrynton Evans, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. Two tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave him 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll set up a throw. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Get ready, get ready, get ready. No street. Mike to the 5, Mike by 5. Check back, check back. Mike, 55.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14, a terrific play call.
The 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Let's go, D. Get there. 19, target, 19, target.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Patriots. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Now a run with Evans. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. 11 more on that one and another 1st down. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
And they didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. 50 to Mike, 50 to Mike. Come on, D. Mike's 50.
Patterson on the carry. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there. 50's the Mike. 50.
Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Jalen Hurd, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. The rookie Damon Arnett picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That pick hurts a little extra because it was 3rd down. You were already in field goal range.
You know what he's going to hear all night, all next week? Situational football. Understand what's going on, because you expressed it perfectly. 3 points were in their hip pocket. They had those. Now, those went by the wayside. You cannot make those kind of mistakes.
It's what you call a rookie mistake. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
And he's taken down. It's a gain of 3 from the 17 to the 20.
Rashawn Gary on the 10.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. And he'll let this go deep for Lazard. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Obi Melifonwu. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender. From there, he doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Here's Smith to return it. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Back to the air, Jackson following the pick 6. He's going to take another shot here. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. He'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Joe Mixon.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did, to get them into a manageable 3rd down, because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And to the left side here, Wilson. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 14 yards is the pickup there at a Raider first.
14.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
He's going to float this one deep right side. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
6-0 our score after one.
Raiders nothing.
Mike 50, Mike 50. 70 ranges, 70 ranges. Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Let's go, defense.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Got a man open. It's Ross. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45.
Complete.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Let's go, Mike 50, Mike 50. All day, baby.
And going deep for Hill. This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Tyreek Hill, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly for 6. And he atones for his miss the first time around as this one is up and good to extend their lead.
Patriots 13. Raiders nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper.
Oh, and for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And they'll begin by running the option. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. It'll be a pickup of 5 on the keeper. It's 2nd down. Well, that's what he can do when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And, in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
On 2nd down, a run with Evans. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
That's a gain of
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
They'll try and run for this with Evans. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. And that gain of 9 buys them a new set of downs. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it and pick up first downs.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
a 7-yard pickup. Brings up
2nd and 3. That one complete to Hill. And he stopped after a gain of 1. Not enough. Still a yard to go on 3rd down. New England on 3rd down. They've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. On play action, they'll throw. Catch made here by Campbell. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick a down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
58, boys, 58, 58, it's Mike.
They'll look to throw now on first down. This is the tight end, Njoku. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
First down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there. Hey, let's get some penetration. Below 18.
Back to throw now on first down. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And now it's second down.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss him? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
Evans, the ball carrier.
And he's going to bull his way down to about the 1-yard line.
Gain of 9.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. This is caught, and he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Donald Parham, his first NFL reception, goes for 6. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead. And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his 2nd extra point here in the first half. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And Smith chooses not to return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this pass.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Troy Apke. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
On for the point after.
So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head and walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing after the interception, Jackson. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch.
Jackson's
And he'll get this from the 25 to the 30 for a pickup of 5.
a gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 30-yard line.
To throw again on 2nd down, Jackson. He uncorks it for Snead. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
I hate to say it, Charles, but the way that he has played in this first half, you just kind of hold your breath every time he drops back to pass.
Yeah, you might be holding your breath, but those guys on the defensive side of the ball, they've got big smiles on their faces. He's handing out picks like the people just leave the candy out at Halloween and you take what you want. They're having a blast out there playing against him today.
And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Obi Melifonwu. There he goes left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
For the point after.
Oh, this is becoming tough to watch. I don't know that I've seen 3 pick sixes from the same quarterback in the same game.
And I know that many are going to scream at the coach about why did you let him stay out there to throw those. But truthfully, What are the odds that you're going to throw 3 pick sixes in a game? You want to leave them out there so they can work through some of the rough stuff.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock. Give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
A good down to possibly take a shot, and in fact, they'll come up with an empty backfield on 2nd and inches. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. That's incomplete. Nearly another pick. My goodness.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. An explosive 38-yard pickup for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Listen up! Report! 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Hey, man.
To throw again is Jackson. Caught right side. It's Snead. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down.
Here we go. Mike, listen up!
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. It's Cooper. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders.
Complete to number
Amari
90.
Cooper. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders get a score closer.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Check right. Tighten up. Hey, smash. 19 light.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. Campbell making the catch. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 22 yards on the pickup there. And the Patriots will get a new set of downs. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. Oh, and this one slides to the right on Gay. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Raiders are going to have it first, and they trail here as we get back to it in this third quarter of action. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do. But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
On second down now, Nixon. Oh, he shifts past him. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 16 yards, a first down.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great
pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Rashawn Gary. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Another try after the first down sack. Jackson. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. The first half did not go their way, and that's not going to help matters at all. An interception here on the opening drive of the third quarter.
Obviously not what they were striving to accomplish. But you know who's really upset on their team? The defense. Already trailing, they're going to be counted on to try and hold that score at least where it is.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Let's go, D. Let's go. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, defense, let's go.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. It's Chuck Clark picking it off, and he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Intercepted.
The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Solid gain of 18 and a Raider first down. On the run, it's Mixon. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
On the carry.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. They go play action with Jackson. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown.
Touchdown.
Amari Cooper with his second touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good.
The score, Patriots 33, Raiders 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. They'll begin on the ground with Evans. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Evans, the ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
The ball carrier.
But when you go from 2nd and 4 to 3rd and 3, that just tells you who won that battle on the last play, huh?
Yeah, first round went to the offense, second round the defense.
Sometimes I need a check, not the sneakers, but the ones that make you watch your step.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set here for 3rd down.
Go! Hey, check Mike 50. Mike is a 50. Check Mike 50. I'm coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo! Panther 11. Panther 11. Go, Mike 50. Mike 50.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. And he will have a Patriots first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch the pass. Hey, Mike 50. Mike 50. Mike 50. Hey, check. Cowboy 80. 25. Check.
Here's a handoff to Evans out of the gun. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
The ball carrier.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 42-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Strong right. 4 down. Cougar 19. Hey. 19 tight. 19 tight.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Got an open man, that's Campbell. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now back to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Incomplete. He was defended by...
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough.
You don't want none. Hey, you don't want to see me. Raffle 80. Back.
On the handoff, it's Evans. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Carrier. He's brought down at the 37-yard line. That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. New England on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This time it's 3rd and 3. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. He's got Njoku, his big tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4, good enough to earn him yet another first down. He's been the go-to guy. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. Went his way. It worked out.
Doesn't matter whether they've scouted it or that they think he's going to get the ball. He has a knack for finding his way open and completing the connection.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. In the pocket, chucked it away. Flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field. Have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long.
Hey, 50. 50 to Mike. 50 to Mike. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. You got to be ready.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Mike Hilton. Certainly not what he was hoping for, Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
But there's a lot of knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback along the way who threw a lot of interceptions early, learned from them, and became great later?
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning. Threw 28 his rookie year. That's the NFL record. How'd things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
And it drops down incomplete. Thought he might have had it. Instead, 2nd down.
Sometimes I need a check.
Quick, we got to make a move.
Throwing again. Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Right there. 54, right there.
From the gun, Jackson. They're able to locate Wilson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
Partner, you know when we call a game, we talk about Lamar Jackson and his speed and his elusiveness and the ability to get him on the ground, how tough that is for a defense. But how about his development as a thrower, as a professional?
He'll let this go for the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man. And you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
34. He's coming. Check in.
Again on 2nd and 10, it's Jackson. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 10 yards to go.
And Jackson throwing once more. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
4th down.
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Able to find Lazard. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
Down, Las Vegas.
Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd.
Jackson eluding the pressure right. And now here is another interception.
Jackson
Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot, they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it, and sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Trap 60, trap 60. Check smash, check smash. Shit, man. Watch the shit.
2nd and 2. Open man is Ross, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the third quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the fourth quarter is ours. And they certainly weren't kidding.
They'll run on first down with Evans. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
That's another Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win.
Let's put that team on the clock.
Off the option, he'll try and run with it. He's got the first down inside the 10. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Once more, they turn to Patterson. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll make it 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll look to throw here. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again, Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
On 3rd down, Jackson being chased out left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Desmond King picks it. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over.
Take over first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to take off with it. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier.
And this is caught. Touchdown, Patriots. Harris Campbell, his third touchdown now on the year. And the forced turnover on defense leads to 6 points.
Well, partner, when a team's up this big, this late in the game, I always wonder what's their motivation, because if it's me, I'm thinking about pulling on the reins a little bit. But for them, I don't think it's in their DNA. It's not their head coach's makeup at all. I think his opinion is, you stop us, we're not supposed to pull back ourselves.
And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
21-yard line.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 14 yards. And the Raiders are going to get a new set of downs. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
13.
Mike 34. Mike 34.
One last shot for Jackson. And he's going to go down. Back at the 27-yard line, he's sacked.
Today's final
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they?